Hello and good evening. Good evening, everybody. It is 4 minutes to 7 in the United Kingdom. How are you all doing? I'm just loading up my laptop, waiting for more people to come in. How are you all doing? How is everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing really well. My channel is all about learning English as an additional language for adults. So if that interests you, then just follow my channel for more, okay? What we tend to do is on these live sessions, we go through A2 through to C2 words, and we define those words and then we put them into sentences, and we make sense of them. How is everyone today? How are you all? How are you all today? Let me know. Good evening, Timo. How are you? How are you? How is everybody? Hello, Eri. You're okay? I hope you're all right. Alex is in. Superb. Excellent. More of you are funneling in. Can't complain. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a very English response. Can't complain. Okay. Hello, everybody. We're all coming in now. So, what I normally do is I always ask, good evening, David, is where are you all from? I'm a native speaker from England. Welcome to the channel. Let me know where you're from and I will officially say hello. Yes, I'm English. Thank you. Where is everybody from today? We often have people from all over the world. Where is everybody from today? The smoke, oh gosh, I think of London. France, awesome. Italy, fantastic. Philippines, wonderful. I enjoyed it when I was there. Slovakia, amazing. Russia, cool. Indonesia, Poland, superb. Excellent. Gosh, there's lots of us. Kenya, great. Ukraine, stay safe, please. Please, please. Excellent. Where's everybody from? Thank you, but please don't let that cost you money, please. Cuba, superb. Anyone else? Mexico, goodness me, that's unbelievable. That's very kind, but don't let it cost you money, Bittersweet, please, please. I'm good. Cyprus, welcome. Korea, wow. Okay, welcome everybody. So what we do is we start at A2 words and we finish with C2 words, okay? And we define them and make sense of them. So it starts off easy and then it gets difficult. Hello, Ukraine, stay safe. Hello, Switzerland. Let's begin, okay? And thanks for the reposts, guys, because then more people can find us, can't they? Okay, we're at the kennels, aren't we? So what is the noun? Hello, Julia. What is a lead? What's a lead? L-E-A-D, lead. Please don't let that cost you money. Thank you. A lead. What is a lead? Yeah, we're at the kennels. So think of dogs. One of my favourite subjects. Lead. L-E-A-D. Thanks for spelling it. What is a lead? What is one? What is one? Many people may not know. And that's fair enough. What is a lead? Think about dogs and how you might walk them. What's a lead? Yeah, a leash. Oh, welcome, Cappy. You're right. Hello, Robert. A leash. Yeah, absolutely right. Another word for a lead is the bit that attaches to the neck and you walk your dog with it. Yeah, like a bit of a rope. Yeah, a lead. Okay. So please keep the dog on a lead. That means, can you make sure you walk your dog with that tied, that fastened line? Yeah, that line that runs from the dog's neck. Okay. That's a lead, okay? A means of controlling a dog. Yeah, superb, David. Yeah, thank you. A strap for leading a dog. So could you try now and put lead into a sentence? Please keep your dog on a lead. Can you put that into a sentence? I saw a dog with a pink lead today. I saw a dog with a blue lead. Lynn, I am the leader of the group, if you want to use it in that way. To lead. This one's quite specific because it's the noun and it's to do with the lead of the kennels. He clipped the lead onto the collar. Superb. Lead, you must lead your dog. Okay. Next. So just so you know, what we do is we define English words, we learn from them and we put them into sentences. Okay. I think most dogs lead their owner on the leaf. Very good. On the leaf. Interesting. lead. Please lead me to go outside, possibly. The guy forgot his dog lead at home, yeah? I bought a dog, but forgot the lead. Superb. That's okay, that's all right. Typos are normal. Our shop provides plenty of leads that are available for our clients, yeah? Or our shop provides plenty of leads for our clients, okay? Lead the dog. He's not aggressive. Oh, leave the dog. He's not aggressive. Yeah, you can use leader if you so wish, but obviously I was just trying to be specific with the dog's lead because it's a bit of a challenge. Hello, Felly. You all right, mate? I'm great. I think we're good with lead then. Okay. Any more? She leads the company. She really is a good director. Good. Excellent. An old supervisor needed a lead and a muzzle. That's another story. Superb. The puppy is still learning to walk on a lead. Perfect. Absolutely great. Well done. Okay. Lead. Right. We will move on. I'll just do one more A2 word because I think we're very good. So, the dog started to bark when we arrived. Evening, Anna. Bark. What is to bark? Okay. What is to bark? It's a nice simple A2 word. Okay. What is to bark? What is it? Yeah, B-A-R-K. Thanks, Julia. To bark. Woof. Yeah, woof. Very good. The voice of a dog. Yeah, a noise coming from a dog. To scream, maybe. When the dog makes noises and barks. Okay, woof. All right. I'll put in a dog joke then. I felt really awful this morning. I looked terrible. I then just sort of looked over to my dog and I said, hey, how do I look? And the dog went, rough. Ba-dum-tsh. There we go. Right, sorry. Okay. Most dogs and people are all bark and no bite. Brilliant, David. Winnie always barks when he sees other dogs. Great. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. I apologise. I don't really. Can you put bark into a sentence? Now, obviously, you may think of tree bark, spelt the same. All lovely homophones. Bark. Some breeds bark in a funny way. Yeah, a sudden bark woke up the whole kennel. Great. He's barking up the wrong tree, arguing with me. Yeah, I wouldn't like to argue with you, David. To bark. Can you put it into a sentence? My dog barked at me when he saw me. Well done, Lorenzo. My dog barked at me when he saw me. Good. The dog is barking at the moon. Oh, lovely. Is he turning into a werewolf? My dog barked when he saw a stranger. Great. I don't like when a strange dog can bark at me without a reason. Great. Strange dog. Security dogs. The security dog barks when he smells drugs. Very good. Huskies can't bark. They howl. That's very true, yeah. Really noisy huskies, if anyone's got them. Excellent. Oh. Another one bites the dust. It's easily done. Are we good with bark? David's was nice one. You're barking up the wrong tree. That's an idiom there. I might use that one. Remind me, please, David. Remind me and I'll put that on the story. Guard dogs will bark when a stranger comes close. Absolutely. They are cute. Dogs are cute. They certainly are. Okay, we're good then, aren't we? We're all good. We will move on, okay? Not good at barking. My dog is not good at barking. Yep. Excellent. I was frightened by a dog whose bark was too aggressive. Excellent. Yes, I'm from England. Welcome. Okay, superb. We'll move on then. We're going to move on to B1, okay? Quite noisy in barking. Brilliant, David. Brilliant. Oh, dear. Okay, if you're ready for B1, then type in B1. I can have some Fanta then. B1, okay, all right, London, all right. Right, so the theme of this evening is bit to be at the kennels, right? What is a kennel? What is a kennel? Okay, Kennel. What is a kennel? What is one? It's a noun. We left our dog at the kennels for the weekend, but what is a kennel? I'm good, thank you. How are you? Yeah, Kennel. A doghouse. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's a doghouse. So often when people go on holiday in England, we leave the dogs at the kennel, yeah, at the shelter for dogs for say 2 weeks if we're on holiday for 2 weeks. So that is what a kennel is. And if you're in the background and you enjoy learning English words, just follow my channel. Okie dokie. Can you now put kennel into a sentence? Can you do it? Can you do it? The topic is being at the kennels. A small house or shelter for a dog. Yeah, Airbnb for dogs. That's brilliant, Cleo. That's awesome. Yeah, a kennel. We left our dog at the kennels at the weekend. Disagree with the missus. You'll be in the doghouse. Yeah, absolutely. Well done. True. Animal hotel. Ooh, I like that. Hello, Midnight Composer. We're just on the B1 word kennel. I never leave my dog at a kennel. He will be sad. Yeah, often they can be. My dog suffers from abandonment syndrome. I can't leave him in a kennel. Ah, bless. Hello, Cassia. We're just on the word kennel. Okay. And if you're in the background and wondering what we're doing, we're defining English words. It started raining. The dog ran to the kennel. Good. Excellent. I don't send my dogs to the kennel. I used a dog sitter. Good, Lorenzo. They left the dog in the kennel. Lovely. Well, not for leaving them for too long. Thanks for the follows, guys. If you like learning English in a fun way, then just follow my channel. Oh dear. I have to sleep in a kennel. I have to sleep in the kennel if I do something wrong. Okay? Or I had to sleep in the kennel when I did something wrong. Well done. Oh dear. I can hear Queen in the background. Yes, another one bites the dust. If it rains, the dog will run to its kennel. Superb. When I arrived, they had been building the kennel. Yeah. When I arrived, they had been building the kennel, or they were building the kennel. Superb. Kennel. Can you put it into a sentence, guys? You're doing really well. Kennel. And then I'll move on. I have to leave my dog at the kennel during my travel. When I travel. I have to leave my dog at the kennels when I travel. Good, Lynn. Fell off the boat in a deep canal. Now I'm live on the news channel. Oh, channel. Yeah, good. Now I'm live on the news channel. Okay, I think we're good then, aren't we? Okay. That kennel has enough space for 3 puppies. Lovely. I think my dog is suffering in the kennels. Okay. Hello, Donatella. I warned my dog that if he keeps barking at everyone, I'm going to leave him in a kennel. Oh, bless. Well done. Good sentence. Can a kennel be for a hedgehog? No, generally just dogs. Okay. I don't know of a hedgehog Airbnb. Are there hedgehog Airbnbs? I'd like to visit one. My dog slept in its kennel, but when he heard some noise, he started barking. Yeah, good. When he heard noises, he started barking. Good. Okay, superb. Now I've got that in my head now, a hotel for hedgehogs. That would be awesome. Oh, a kennel. A kennel is where dogs go to stay when adults go on holiday. Yeah. So I might leave my dog at a kennels when I go away for 2 weeks. It's like boarding. Yeah. Dog hotel. Kenny's a workaholic. Got a job. Ken will do it. Okay, let's move on. We're on to the next word. Okay. Now, we're not talking about hotels here. All right. We are not talking about weddings. Groom, okay? It's the verb to groom, okay? Groom, yeah? The staff groom their dogs regularly. What is to groom? I'm not saying bride and groom. It's not a noun, it's the verb. If I am grooming the dogs, what am I doing? Yeah, to brush, to clean, yeah, groom. Please don't let that cost you money. Please, please, that's kind, but give a haircut. Yeah, superb, excellent. To groom, looking after. Yeah, absolutely. So the staff groom the dogs regularly. Yeah, that means they're taking care of them. They're clipping their nails. They're washing them. They're brushing their hair. Okay, that is to clean and care for. So can you now put groom into a sentence, please? Please don't let that cost you money. Please, please. The staff groom the dogs regularly. Can you put groom or grooming into a sentence? We are at the kennels, don't forget. Giving in a scrub and a brush up. Lovely, yeah. I groomed the dog. I spent 2 hours trying to groom my cat. Superb. I bet that's difficult, grooming cats, actually. I never groom my dog. Good. Well, obviously, good sentence. That's what I mean. Groom. Can you put groom into a sentence? I groom my dog once a month regularly. Yes, Lorenzo. Perfect. The staff will groom every dirty dog. Yeah, good. My dog is good at grooming himself. Okay, good. The groom is happy. Now, we're not talking about that groom. We're talking about the verb, Donatella, grooming. But that would work if you're thinking of weddings. Okay, so well done. Groom. I suggested grooming my dog to my sister before the appointment. Great. My dog loves when I groom him. He usually falls asleep. Falls asleep. Good. Your dog needs grooming. Your dog needs grooming after your vacation. Good, Cleo, just don't need the A. Dogs should be groomed, especially during the hot weather. Good. I'm always being lazy grooming my dog. That's lovely. He spent 45 minutes grooming his beard. Yeah, good. The groom married the bride. Okay, different context. My husband is well groomed now, but his hair is all over the sink. His hairs are all over the sink. So just an S on the end there. It's a challenge grooming my dog because of his short temper. Oh, I bet. Dogs have to be groomed dogs have to be groomed to stay healthy. My neighbour groomed his dog before the competition. Superb. I groomed my cat every weekend. I groom my cat every weekend. Superb. I groom my dog. Lovely. Well done, Donatella. If you do not groom your pet, its hair gets tangled. Yeah, it can. My cat needs to be groomed because he's too lazy to do it himself. Fair enough. The dogs at Crufts are very well groomed. Yes, I've been to Crufts, actually, David. I loved it. Amazing place. Right, okay. You can use groom for people. So we've already had it. I'm just grooming my beard. I'm just grooming my hair. Normally you would use it with beard. Okay. But it's when you're, giving yourself a tidy up. Yeah. I should groom my dog. Yes, you should. Well done, everybody. Okay. We're doing well. Doing very well. Hello, Andy. You made it. Okay. Next B1 level word. Okay. And third one is obedient. Welcome, Milan. Obedient. Yeah. He's an obedient dog who responds well to commands. Okay. Obedient. Obedient. I try to be obedient with family. What does obedient mean? Obedient. I don't like this word. No, many independent-minded people may struggle with it. This is one. What does it mean? You're right, Sophie, but what does it mean? Obedient. Well, I'll tell you. Obedient means willing to do what you're told. Yeah? So if someone says to me, clean the dishes, make the bed, iron the clothes. And I go, yes, yes, I'm being obedient. I'm agreeing to and following the commands. Excellent. Now let me read some lovely sentences. There's 12. My son is not very obedient at times. That's wonderful, Sophie. My dog is so obedient, but only to me. Great. My dog is very obedient with me. Superb. Thanks for pinning that, Juliet, and Cappy when you do. Thank you. Yeah, you're all right. My dog doesn't even know what obedience means, or being obedient means. Okay, Eri, good. My son is not very obedient at times. He doesn't listen and does what he wants. Oh, the students in my class are obedient. Good for you, Ree. Awesome. Sounds imperative, yeah. Sit down, shush, and be obedient. The obedient dog sat immediately when commanded. Good. Thanks, Cappy. Good. Yeah, excellent, Lorenzo. My dog used to be really disobedient. Yeah, okay. Okay. Using dis as a prefix, yeah, absolutely. Shows you the opposite, doesn't it? My students are very obedient with their homework. Good. The horse should be obedient to its rider. It should. I'm not obedient. I hate being obedient. Fair enough. Children are not obedient, often not. I was trying to be an obedient kid back in the day. Superb, Ricky. My dog is very obedient. Well done. He became obedient after the hard training. Good. She has an obedient cat. Being obedient is necessary in the army. Oh, absolutely. It's imperative. Don't understand. Okay, that's okay. So obedient is when you're following the rules, following commands, doing what you're told. You are then obedient. Okay. One of my students in English class is obedient and finishes his work on time. Good. After some training, she became quite obedient. Excellent. My dog is obedient. He does tricks and always has a treat after. Lovely. Anne is not an obedient girl. I wouldn't like to say. I don't know. Excellent. We want that children should be obedient, but adults can be too assertive. Yeah, good. When I was a teenager, I didn't want to be obedient for my parents. Yeah. Hi, what a surprise. It's not healthy to be blindly obedient. No, it isn't. You're absolutely right. Well done. I wouldn't like it if my son was not obedient. Okay, good. Girls are more obedient than boys. I don't know. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know. I'd say 50-50. Some dogs need a lot of obedience training to become obedient. Yeah, superb. Thanks for the follows, guys. She pretends to be obedient, but she always ends up using weaponized incompetence to make me mad. Goodness me, I think I've got a teacher there. That's lovely. These dogs seem very obedient because they have great behaviour. You've got it, guys. Better not be obedient. Better not be obedient, I think. Interesting. My cousin is so immature for her age. She's turning 16 and she still isn't obedient. Well done. Excellent, guys. The schools need to teach kids how to be obedient to their parents. They should. Well done, everybody. Superb. You got that really quickly. So we will then move on to B2. If you're in the background and you like the way that we learn some English words here, just follow my channel, okay? So if you're ready for B2, type in B2 and we will swiftly move on. B2. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, the word is temperament. Yeah, temperament. So Temperament. Temperament. Yeah? The staff assess each dog's temperament. But what are they saying? What is someone's temperament? Character, yeah. Mood, absolutely. Behaviour, yes. Personality, yeah, you've got it. Yeah, someone's temperament. You can often decide how someone is as a person by monitoring their temperament, their behaviour. Yeah, superb. Okay, so the staff assesses each dog's temperament. Now, what that's saying is they're seeing how well the dog acts. Is it aggressive? Is it loving? Is it scared? Is it, you know what I mean? That's its temperament. Can you put temperament into a sentence, please? Yeah, that's right, Ale. Spot on. Perfect. Yeah, that's great, Cappy. I'd love to know how temperament you all are, or what is your temperament at the moment. Oh, here they come. My dog is a Scottish Golden Retriever and he has a strong temperament. Is that true, Lorenzo? Because I love Golden Retrievers and Labradors. They're lovely. Your temperament is amazing when it comes to talking in public. Oh, you charmer. You're too kind. A dog's temperament is important when you choose a pet. Yes, gosh, of course it is. It's difficult to cope with my dog's temperament at times. Superb. My dog has changed his temperament. He is calmer now and doesn't attack cats. Good. She has a calm temperament. Well done, Donatella. Temperament. Can you put it into a sentence? I bet you can. And if you're in the background and wondering what's going on, we're learning English as an additional language for adults. Who wants to go? Anybody? Oh, sanguine. Choleric, what's that? Phlegmatic, melancholic are 4 types of temperament. Yes, they are. I like to lose my temperament in front of others. You do? Oh, my Chihuahua has an aggressive temperament. I'm afraid of it. Yeah, isn't that true? The smaller dogs, they can be really aggressive. And there's a lot of small dogs in England, if they were any bigger, they'd be banned because they're too aggressive. Yeah? My dog has a good temperament. Lovely. My temperament's tricky and spicy. 1 minute I'm sunshine, the next I am rain. Lovely. He has a cheerful and patient temperament. Excellent. He has a difficult temperament. He has a calm temperament. His fiery temperament makes him a passionate leader, but he can be difficult to argue with. Wonderful. Excellent. Nancy has a very lively and sweet temperament. Great. She has such a pleasant temperament that people absolutely love her. Yeah, great. My cousin isn't very obedient and has a terrible temperament. I wish he'd be more easygoing. Superb. He's not aggressive. He's just excited. He has a Golden Retriever temperament. Good. Thanks for the shares, guys. Thanks, Juliet. Some breeds are known for their obedient temperament. Yeah, good filly. There. Every breed has a different temperament. Yeah, absolutely. Any more for any more. Doctors notice that babies show signs of their unique temperament from the day they are born. Yeah, fascinating. Tom and Jerry show the contrast in temperaments. Fantastic, David. Great analogy. Excuse me. It's just Fanta. Okay. What is temperament? Yeah, no problem. It's the character or how something behaves. Yeah. So I could have an angry temperament. I could have a kind temperament. Yeah. It's just the way that people behave, or animals. Okay. Their temperament. I decided not to talk to my colleague because of his bad temperament. Yeah, stay away from them. Okay, are we good? If we're good, say yes. If we're not, say no. Online class timing, SS. I get this all the time, and I've been doing it at 7 o'clock. So this week, generally 7. I'm not sure tomorrow. Just check my page, yeah? Because on my page, if you look at each video, once I set the live, it will have a time for that day. Okay, good. Things will change next week, obviously, because lots of us are going to be back at work. Right. The third and final B2 word, okay, is socialise. 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 S-O-C-I-A-L-I-S-E, socialise. Make sure that doesn't cost you money. Please, please, please. Socialise. It's important to socialise young dogs. Well, what does it mean? Can talk with everyone. Yeah, well done, A. To connect, being able to connect, having a conversation. Yeah. To socialise. Superb. You know it. Interacting with people. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So to socialise is an animal being comfortable with other animals in a kennel. Yeah. But obviously people can socialise, talking with one another. I hope that makes sense. For our mental health, it is important to socialise. Absolutely. A C. But, hold on a minute. I will accept a Z because in American English you can. In English, we use an S, okay? But it's not a big deal because this is more about speaking, okay? Yeah, fantastic. Mingle, yeah. Superb. My dog is bad at socialising due to its hostile temperament. Brilliant. Well done. That works perfectly. Thanks, Cappy. Social media is socialising. Yeah, it can be. It certainly can be. And it can be destructive too. I like to socialise with people. I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. If you're in the background and you enjoy learning English, hello, Livia, then just follow my channel for more. When travelling alone, when travelling alone, staying in hostels is an easy way to socialise with other tourists. Yes, it is. I'm an introvert, so I struggle to socialise with people I don't know at parties. I think that's, yeah, quite natural, quite normal. I came here tonight to be fully socialised. I smiled and I chatted. Superb. I haven't been able to socialise much these days because I've been feeling so lethargic. Oh, what a lovely word, lethargic. Yeah, feeling slightly tired. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, I should socialise with funny and cheerful people. Yes, absolutely. My dogs love to socialise with other dogs. Great. Teachers' work is all about socialising. You could argue that, yeah. It became harder to socialise a dog. It becomes harder to socialise a dog as it grows older. That's true. Same with humans though, right? As we get older, we just get stuck in our ways a little bit. Again, not all old people, okay? But just the ones that I know who I love very much. Studies show that seniors who socialise regularly tend to stay mentally sharp. This is very true, and I agree totally. She finds it difficult to socialise with other people except her family. Yeah, good, Cleo. I'm British. I'm English. Hello. She doesn't socialise. Oh no. I'm into socialising with knowledgeable people. Yeah, good. Nowadays, people are finding it very difficult to socialise with their family members because of busy lives, I'm assuming. It's important to socialise to build strong relationships. Spot on, A. Well done. Thanks for the shares, guys. That's really kind. I associate with classmates at school, but rarely socialise with them after school. Yeah. Anonymity, just lose the S. Associate. Try to socialise the dog with your kids. Yeah, good. Going to a kindergarten and a school supports children to socialise more. Going to a kindergarten and a school supports children to socialise more. Superb. I can't socialise with anyone because I'm tired now. Fair enough. The girl doesn't socialise with boys. Okay. Excellent. Well done, everyone. Well done. You got that really, really quickly and really, really easily. So well done. You get 10 bonus points and a dog treat. There you go. My dog socialises with my friends. Lovely. I enjoy socialising with easygoing people. Superb. We don't have a WhatsApp group. Hopefully soon. I'm at the 100,000 mark, but I think I just need another week or two, and then I can open up the chat rooms. Participating in an English grammar live helps you socialise with other people. Excellent, Carol. I like smashing something when I come across guests who are overly sociable. Fair enough. Okay, excellent. Right, let's move on. Oh, this is a nice one. Starts with a P and ends in an E. What is to be protective? Protective. The dog can be quite protective of its owner. Protective. Protective. Thank you, Juliet. What does it mean to be protective? What does that mean? To guard. Well done. Yeah, absolutely. To guard is very clear. To keep safe, watchful, taking care of someone, defensive. Yeah, to defend someone you care about. So the dog can be quite protective of its owner. That means the dog can protect and look after its owner. Okay. Can you put protective into a sentence? I bet you can, because you're all very clever. You're all clever cats, okay? You're all clever cats. My mother was a very protective person. Lovely. Mothers are always protective with their children. Good. Every dog is protective of its owner. Yeah, good. Superb. The lotion, the lotion provides a protective layer on your skin against the harsh sun. Superb, Ali. My dog is overprotective. She defends me even from my husband. Wow, yeah. I'm to protect. I am protective of my children. Okay. I find it beautiful when a man is protective over his wife. Yeah. So you're not wrong, Anna. You're not wrong, but just change it and it will just sound so much better. Generally speaking, dogs are very protective. They are. I protect my cat. That's sweet. I'm very protective of my kids. So I'm very protective of my kids. So I pick them up and drop them off to school. Yeah. I'm very protective of my kids. Yeah. It's a strange one, that one. Each mother on earth has an inclination to protect their offsprings. Absolutely, mister. My dogs become protective when strangers approach the house. Good. Some dogs become too protective and bark at strangers. Yeah. The protective temperament makes dogs save lives. Okay, Lorenzo? My parents are overprotective of me sometimes, which annoys me a little. Fair enough. I protect my boundaries from toxic people. Good. Stay away from toxic people, please. Protective of... Very good. My dog always barks at the postman when he rings our doorbell because he's very protective. Superb. I'm very protective of my Smarties. Yes, I'm very protective of my chocolate too. My brothers are often very protective of their younger sisters. Yeah, great. My phone case has a protective screen not to be broken. I'm very protective of the company I keep. Yeah, good. My boss is protective of his employees, and every day he makes sure we all feel safe and supported. That's lovely. I have a boss like that. She's absolutely lovely. The mama bears are protective. Don't touch the baby bear, even though it's cute. Yeah, that's very good advice. The police have a protective dog with them when they go to catch criminals. Yeah. He is protective of his own... What? Good, Lynn, though. Good. Oh, underscore, you're back. Superb. The phone case has a protective coating that prevents scratches. Wonderful. Okay, we're good, aren't we? Yeah, we're good. Superb. The lateral is protected by mother's belly. The lateral is protected by the baby's body, brain, possibly. Good. So, oh my goodness, this has come around really quickly. Oh, it's so much fun with you guys, I must admit, so much fun. Oh, Sunscreen is a protective measure against skin damage. Yes, it is. Unknown name, but lovely photo. All right. So we're halfway through. So we'll play the game. Not all mothers in the animal. What's that? In the animal's reign are protective over their cubs. Yeah, not all are. The brothers always fend for themselves while being protective of each other. Superb. Okay, right. So what we're going to do is, it's just a fun game. Many of you, I keep saying again and again and again, please use your voice notes when communicating. Speak as much English as you can and don't feel silly if you get things wrong. I am going to give you a word. You are going to write that word, right? You're going to write that word and in your language, and I am then going to read it perfectly and pronounce it expertly. Okay, so are you ready? I'll give you a countdown. I've got to think of something first. Okay. I've got it. All right, here we go. In your language, please. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lightning. In your language, lightning. Here we go. I'm going to do this perfectly. Everyone perfect. Illuminator, illuminaire, éclair, fulmine. Osvetleni, rad, shandian. Oh, I've got them all perfect. I know it. Luminaire, luce, éclairage, bark. Illuminador, Amatara, NASA, Amatara, Shennen, Fulgar, Fulgar. Oh, Osvilienie. A bolt out of the blue. Thanks, David. Any more? I'm just showing off. I can speak every language in the world, yeah? It's like easy. Molnia. Lamp. Oh, dear. Anna sang. Blyskavaka. Excellent. Okay. Well done, everybody. We'll move on. Okay. We'll move on. I understand that I speak every single language and it's perfect every time. Okay. Right. Okay. C1 word now. C1. Agitation. Okay. Agitation. Agitation. The unfamiliar environment caused some agitation. Okay. What if you're agitated, what are you feeling? What is agitation? Great. Anxious. Yeah. To be agitated, stressed. Yeah. Good. Nervous. Yeah. Absolutely. I didn't mean to skip your word matrix. They come up so quickly. Agitation. When you're shy. Yeah. You could feel agitated. So it's a state of nervousness. If you're feeling nervous, you're agitated. If you're feeling anxious, you're agitated. Okay, so the unfamiliar environment caused some agitation for the dog. Yeah, tachycardia. Sorry, because I missed your word. Okay. If you write it, Matrix, I'll say it. How about that? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, superb. Thanks, Cappy. My dog may feel some agitation during a storm. They do, yeah, they really don't like it. If you step out into a school, you can find agitation. Good. When I'm being late, it can cause a lot of agitation. Oh, I hate lateness. I hate being late. Yeah, absolutely. Is it like restlessness? No, you could be restless because you're agitated. Because you're nervous or worried, yeah, you could feel that way. Loud noises agitates me sometimes. Yeah, loud noise agitates me sometimes. Perfect. My dog feels agitation around other dogs. Yeah. Unknown oh, thank you. I hope so, yeah. If ever something doesn't make sense, please tell me, guys. Just say, I don't understand, okay? Because there's not much point me doing these if we don't get it, yeah? I'm agitated about the exam. Please don't be. You're going to do really well. Before the election, they felt agitated. Good go, Vlad. You're doing well. She felt a sense of agitation before the interview of all time. Good, eh? My dogs became so agitated on the New Year's party. Good. We all find it agitating to speak to unknown people. Yes, SS, we do. Speaking foreign languages may cause agitation. Yeah, it does, guys. Of course it does, because we don't want to look silly, right? We don't want to look silly. But at the end of the day, you've got to risk looking silly. You won't, but in your mind, you've got to risk that, yeah, to learn. Talking to the doctor makes me feel agitated. Me too. Avoid increasing your animal's agitation. Very good. My dogs feel very agitated when people launch fireworks. Yeah, agitated. Well done, Felly. I feel the hazard. Her cat is agitated. Yeah. Some agitation makes the champagne spray further. Interesting. Very interesting. His voice betrayed his agitation, even though he tried to remain calm. Superb. Loud barking signals. Grows agitation. Yeah. Agitation means when you're feeling nervous or anxious. Yeah. Agitated. Okay. I was so agitated before the presentation, but I felt better afterwards. Perfect. You've defined it and you put it into a sentence and you didn't know before. Amazing. He had such great communication skills that the manager always referred agitated clients directly to him. Sorry, mister. That is perfect. When I enter a new group, I sometimes feel agitated. Good. Not good as in that's a good thing, good as in good sentence. Okay. Most of the old people feel agitated when they have to use new technology. Yeah, good, Carol. Most of the old people feel agitated. Skin can get agitated. Yes, it can. I feel agitation when my thoughts go wrong. Yeah. Drinks helps the agitation to vanish. Depends, I suppose, which drinks. I got an appointment with the dentist. It's pointless because they say I'm really agitated. I got an appointment with the dentist. It's pointless. They say I'm really agitated. Good. I became agitated when my flight was delayed for 3 hours right now. I hope that's not the case. Yeah, no one likes that. The noise in the class, that's very kind. The noise in the class made one of the students agitated, so he walked out. Excellent. Thunder triggers immediate agitation. Yes, it can do, certainly for animals. He was visibly agitated after hearing the bad news. Wonderful. I feel agitated when I meet new people. Yeah, that's normal. That's normal. Okay, excellent. Don't worry, eh? No worries, guys. You know that you can dip in and out of these. It's all right. Don't worry, okay? I get agitated when I don't get my Amazon deliveries on time. Yeah, first world problems, right? The town hall forbade the fireworks because many pets can feel agitated. Yeah, superb, Felly. It is the case now. Where are you flying to? Goodness me, that's awful. I felt agitated when I saw that a cockroach in my room. I felt agitated when I saw a cockroach in my room before sleeping. Cross dot, I would feel extremely agitated. There's nothing worse for me than seeing a big spider in my room, going to pick it up, and it crawling behind somewhere I can't get. No thank you, no thanks. Well done, guys. These are all great, superb. All right. We'll move on. So, have you ever seen the film Arachnophobia? If you don't like spiders, don't watch it. I felt extremely agitated watching that. Next word. Are we ready? Because you didn't come here to learn about my distrust of spiders, all right? Rehabilitate. Oh, that's a long word, isn't it? Rehabilitate. The team works to rehabilitate nervous rescue dogs. You could have rehabilitated. Yeah, I don't mind. I do not mind, Eri. What does it mean to rehabilitate? Thanks, Julia. Recover. Yeah. Restore. Fix them. Brilliant. Yeah. To heal. Rehabilitate. Yeah, exactly, Julia. Yeah, again, so many English words, you change the prefix, usually often beginning with a D, and it means the opposite. Rehabilitate. Can you put rehabilitate into a sentence? It's helping an animal get back to normal life. Thank you, Liam. That came at just the right time. Yeah, so getting back to normal. Can we use it for COVID? Yeah, you can do. Yeah, absolutely. The dog needed rehabilitation to overcome his fears and it rhymes as well. This deserves a second reading. The dog needed rehabilitation to overcome his fears and agitation. I could have read that better. Okay, David, but that was great. Thanks, Cappy. That's really useful. He rehabilitated from alcoholism. Yeah, absolutely. Alcoholism, I should say. Yeah, absolutely. Rehabilitation. Have any of you been rehabilitated? That's the question. I've got my old work back. I've been rehabilitated at work. Yeah, just put a D on the end there, Lorenzo, and you're good. The laws were passed to rehabilitate the damaged forest after the big fire. Super. He rehabilitated himself after the accident. Good. The rehabilitation period is crucial for a rescued dog. Yes, it is. They've got to have time to heal, to rehabilitate. Superb. He has a long rehabilitation. He will have a long rehabilitation after the surgery. Good. Medical staff rehabilitate animals after surgery. Yes, they do. After getting back from the hospital, the rehabilitation you're feeling better after the hospital, but it takes time. After falling off of the tree, I have been rehabilitating in a wheelchair. Oh my goodness. I hope that's not what happened, but great. After drinking so many beers, he decided to go to rehab. Okay, you've shortened it, yeah. Or rehabilitation, superb. The animal shelter rehabilitates injured cats before finding them a new home. Great. Don't ever apologise, don't you worry. I very soon have to go for rehabilitation to rebuild my muscles. Yeah, excellent. I will soon have to go for rehabilitation. Good. The eagle was set free after months in rehabilitation. That's nice. Many prisoners needed to be rehabilitated before getting out of prison. Absolutely. The doctor helped him to rehabilitate. Good. I was put into rehabilitation after back surgery. Yeah, rehabilitation. The politician is trying hard to rehabilitate his public image after the scandal. Yeah, very good, Ali. Yeah. Animals rehabilitated me from depression. Oh, that's a beautiful story. That's love. And they can do that, you know. Just lose the A, but that's perfect. My friend rehabilitated a scared kitty from the street. Now it is so cute. That's a lovely story. Can someone be rehabilitated after being judged wrong? Yes, but it's not about the judgment. Why do they need to come back to normal? That's what you got to think. The physiotherapist worked hard to rehabilitate the athlete's leg. Superb. These are all great, guys. Yes, I'm speaking English. I am native. Proper care can fully rehabilitate a neglected animal. Superb. Well done, everyone. Well done. These are all superb. You are all clever cats, so well done. Okay. Is everyone good with rehabilitate? Yes, if you are. No, if you're not. Let me know. I need to ask that more often, you see. I try and keep to the hour, but I just end up I keep going over. Yes, yes, are we good? Yes? Superb. Because there are other teachers on here that last, about 4 hours. I won't name names, but that, it's a long time, but really they're just reading. They're just reading from a prompt. Okay. Right, sorry. Oh my goodness. So we are now on to the final C1 word. Docile. Docile. Lovely word. Some people say docile. Yeah? Docile. Docile. Either or. D-O-C-I-L-E. Yeah? Despite his size, the dog was remarkably docile. I don't mind if you were to pronounce it docile or docile. Okay, both work. Same in French, is it really? Obedient, quiet, a gentle calm. Yeah, good behaviour. Underscore, a deer with no eyes. If you don't get the joke, message me and I'll tell you. Inclined to follow orders, obedient. Yeah, well done, guys. Docile. It's calm, it's gentle, it's submissive. Yeah? Lovely. Yeah. And Donatella straight away, she's not messing about. The horse is docile. Superb. Can you put it into a sentence now? Yeah, you're all right. You're all correct. C1 word, docile. Can you put it into a sentence? I bet you can. Cows are so docile. Yes, they are. It takes a while for a wild bird to become docile and friendly. Yeah, I have a friendly pigeon, honestly, that comes to visit me. It's very docile. Labrador retrievers are usually docile dogs, making them great family pets. Yes, they are. He was dreaming of having a docile wife. No comment. My dog is not docile at all. Good. My dogs have a very docile temperament. Beautiful. She was docile during her first swimming lesson. Good. I'm docile before the first coffee of the day. Yeah, me too. Large breeds can be surprisingly docile. Cappy and Juliet and people that are pinning these, sorry, thank you very much. Police dogs have to be docile in order not to attack people. Yeah, I'm not docile. I'm a rebel. Very good, Manila. My is very docile, but when someone is late to work, he lists it. My is very docile. I could say something like, I'm very docile, but I'm not when I'm late to work. The dictator wanted a docile public that would not protest against the new laws. Yes, every leader wants a docile public. Yes, that's what we have media for. Anyway, I'm media, I suppose. That's really a dumb thing to say. The dog is docile. Superb. Excellent. A docile dog can learn more than an obedient one. Yeah, true. A disobedient one, I'd say. A docile husband with a controlling wife. Oh, that sounds like a story. My boss is very docile. When someone is late to work, he lists it. Yeah, he makes a note of it. Yeah, well done, SS. Thanks for coming back for that one. He makes a note of it. Great. Many children are not docile at all. Very true. My husband is as docile as a grumpy bear. Oh. Despite his scary look, the hound is incredibly docile. Brilliant. Hello, Romania. Welcome. We learn English here. We have a bit of fun with it. If you enjoy doing that, follow my channel. Despite its large size, the horse was completely docile. Lovely. Horses are beautiful creatures, but I distrust them. I do. I don't know if it's the size of them or know that they can kick. That's just me. They're beautiful though. My dog is very docile. On the other hand, my cat is very naughty. Love it. If you're arguing with Boris, it's definitely your fault because he's the most docile guy I know. Well done. Good on Boris. What a nice man. I'm always very docile when my wife needs something. Fairly best way to be, my friend. The regime preferred docile people. Brilliant. Or yeah, the regime preferred a docile people. Guys, if your comments have been hidden, it's not me, okay? It just sometimes happens. Wow, I've got 14 more to go. Right, let's have it. That was slang, by the way, in British, yeah? Let's have it, yeah? Horses can bite, yeah. Oh gosh, don't make me worried. The fox that comes into my garden is docile. Lovely. Oh, sloths are extremely docile. Who doesn't love a sloth? Who doesn't love a sloth? That's the question. Okay, well done. Excellent, superb. You all get 15 magic beans. Let's move on. So, is everyone good with that, by the way? I haven't had the chance to meet docile guests so far apart from Boris. Superb. Hello, is that Lily? Yeah, hello. What we do here is we define English words, we put them into a sentence, they start off easy and it gets harder. That's it in a nutshell. Right. Da. Yes. Hello. DP's in. You all right, matey? Good evening. Okay, let's move on. We're now on to C2, which is the hardest of hards, okay? So my voice may start trembling through fear. Right. If you're ready for C2, type C2 and I shall begin. If you're in the background and wondering what's going on here, we just write nice English sentences and learn the words, okay? All right. Vigilance. Vigilance. V-I-G-I-L-A-N-C-E. Vigilance. Constant vigilance is necessary when supervising several dogs. Alert, well done. Oh, I swapped it for Fanta. Vigilance. Checking, yeah. Prudence, good. Absolutely. Taking extra caution, looking, yeah. Be aware of your surroundings, superb. To keep an eye on, yeah, there you go, guys, yeah. It means paying careful attention. I know it's not healthy. I know. It should be water, but I'm not a health channel, as you can see. All right. But yeah, I should drink water, but sorry. I just need a bit of Fanta. Right. Sorry, guys. I'm digressing. To observe. Yeah. Being careful, paying special attention. Okay. Can you put that into a sentence, please? Thanks, mister. Thank you. The ones with PTSD are always super vigilant. Yeah. We all need to be very vigilant when going out because of theft. Yeah. The state of keeping careful watch. Yeah, good. Banks always advise their customers to exercise vigilance when sharing card details online. Absolutely right. Oh, I don't drink energy drinks. That's one thing I won't touch. Okay, I will not touch that. Cops vigilant over criminals. Yeah, cops can be vigilant over criminals. Yeah. You have to be more vigilant when you drive. Yeah, superb. Sorry, it also means insomnia, not vigilance. Vigilance is literally just paying careful attention to something. Why is she so vigilant? Yeah, good. Women should always be vigilant of their drinking when having a night out. Absolutely right. I'm always vigilant. Good. I have to be vigilant with my cat in the kitchen. She tends to drop everything on the counter. Great. Cross dot, just put an S after the D. Kennel security depends on the staff's vigilance. Superb. We need to be very vigilant whenever someone sends you a link before clicking. Yes, you do. You should be vigilant about your surroundings. Yes. In the wilderness, those who are vigilant have a better chance of surviving. You're absolutely right. Dogs are vigilant because of their sharpened senses. Wonderful. The security guard was vigilant during the night. Great. The evolving nature of global threats requires constant vigilance. Superb. Is that Javier, do I say it? That's really good. The party maintained constant vigilance against hidden agitation. Yeah, good. In the mission, the bodyguards are always vigilant. Vigilant. The government called for public vigilance as the heavy storm approached the coast. Yeah, at the moment I can see storm clouds in the distance. My first language is English. Thank you for asking. The guard is vigilant. Brilliant, Donatella. I can't be vigilant, so I hired a vigilante. Yeah, very good. You hired Batman, maybe. My dog maintains constant vigilance over the kitchen counter, waiting for the precise moment a slice falls off. I have to be vigilant not to lose my red thread. Yeah, don't lose it. I will take, there's no vigilance in that question. Dogs watch critical patients with absolute vigilance. These are all great. If the ham drops, yeah. The cops are always vigilant. They should be. Batman is a vigilante. Yes, he is, Lorenzo. My dogs are known for their vigilance. Police officers are vigilant at airports. Yes, they are. Even when we drive just 50 meters, we need to be vigilant. Yes, we do. Well done, everybody. Is everyone okay with vigilance? Be vigilant on the road. Yes. Are we good? Yes, if we are. No, if we're not. Vigilant. Are we good? We. Yeah. Yes. Da. Yes. Superb. Okay, if you're in the background, I'll just explain again. Welcome. What we do here is we work out English words and write them, put them into a sentence. Okay. Right. This is a lovely word. Okay. Acclimatise. Ooh, acclimatise. It took the dog several days to acclimatise to the kennels. Yeah, to the kennels. So, acclimatise. Adaptation. Yes. Get used to it. Yes. Acclimatise. Anna, can you pin that? Or do you have to be a moderator to pin? I'm not sure. Adjust. Yeah. Get used to. Become accustomed to something. Yeah. Get used to it. Absolutely right. Superb. Yeah. So what it's saying here is it took the dog several days to acclimatise to the kennels. That means it took the dog several days to get used to the kennels. Yeah, that's right, David. Perfect. Oh, perfect, Anna. Yeah, you got it. Thanks for that. Yeah, so anyone can pin. Okay, cool. To familiarise with. Yeah. Can you put now acclimatise into a sentence? Yeah, can be used for animals, can be used for nearly anything. Thanks, Linda, but please don't let it cost you money. It took me a few months to acclimatise to the Spanish weather when I came back from England. Yeah, absolutely. Before putting new goldfish in an aquarium, we have to acclimatise them to the water inside it. Superb, Andy. I need time to acclimatise. That's brilliant, Donatella, yeah. Mountain climbers must rest for a few days to become acclimatized to the high altitude. Yes. It took me 2 years to get acclimatized to the UK weather. Just put a D on the end there and you're perfect. Only moderators can pin. But you did pin, Anna. I'm confused. Thanks, Cappy. That's really useful. I acclimatized when I had been to Sydney and then London. Good. I have to acclimatise to my new job. Yeah? It takes me 1 month to acclimatise to new medication. Yes, it does. Medication. She acclimatises herself into her new home. Into her new home. Good. Acclimatise, warming next. Yes. Acclimatise warming next. Yeah, very good, David. Takes me a minute sometimes. You're too quick for me. The child took took a long time to acclimatise into his new school. Yeah, or at his new school. After a long time, I finally acclimatized myself to a nice workout routine. Brilliant. I need to acclimatize quickly in my new office. Superb. Polar bears are acclimatized to climate change. Interesting. Tourists from colder countries often need to become acclimatized to the tropical heat. Yeah, that's true. Small children need some time to acclimatize to a kindergarten. Absolutely. It's a new place, isn't it? You've got to get used to it. Oh, somebody has got you. That makes sense, Anna. Sorry. Underscore gotta go. Okay, matey. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. I don't know the timings tomorrow. I may go out for a meal or something. It is vital to let the animal acclimatise naturally. Yeah. I gradually acclimatised to the increasingly demanding environment. Superb. Doesn't matter. Typos are okay. I arrived in a new company and I acclimatised with the spirit of the company. Well done. Richard moved abroad recently. He's not used to the colder temperatures. He needs to acclimatise. Good. It takes plants a long time to acclimatise to a new garden. Yeah, it does. When I go on holidays, it takes me a while to acclimatise to the food. It does. Gosh, I had that in, weirdly enough, the Philippines. Hello, Mayra. Welcome. For anyone that's in the background, what we do is we define English words, we put them into sentences, and we have a bit of fun. You can acclimatise or just jump in at the deep end. Superb. And if you enjoy that, then just follow me and you can learn lots. Someone with ADHD or AHD needs longer to acclimatise to a new place. Yes. The tourists regretted not having acclimatised properly to the altitude. Well done, everybody. Quickly acclimatise and adapt. Animals quickly acclimatise and adapt to the new environment. Good, Felly. Okay. Mayra acclimatised to the start of the new school year. Good. Well done, everybody. You get 10 gold stickers for that. Sorry, I'm just looking in the distance and the clouds are getting darker and darker. There may be a storm. Thor might be on the way. Right, we're now down to the last word of today, okay? What accent are you talking? I am speaking English. Okay, so we're on to the C2 word, and it's the final one now, okay? I've got the final countdown song in my head. And it's a lovely English word, this one. It's an adjective. Skittish. 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 Yeah, skittish. The new arrival was initially quite skittish around strangers. If you're skittish, what are you like? Thank you, Juliet. Skittish. Yeah. Nervous, lively. Someone who is arguing. Skittish, shy, fearful, not sure. That's okay. It's a very English word, skittish, okay? To be skittish is if you're easily frightened or scared. Yeah, skittish. So if you're nervous, so for example, I've just said that thunder and lightning, a storm is on the way. If I'm feeling anxious and worried, I may be skittish. Does that make sense? I hope so. Yeah, so the new dog was skittish around the new family. Yeah? Children could be skittish when they want something. Children can be skittish when they want something. Yes, they could. Thank you, but please don't let it cost you money. Please, please. The agitated dog was skittish when the lightning struck his kennel. That's wonderful, David, and really helpful for other people. He got skittish when I opened the door. Perfect. He had such a skittish nature that he never agreed to speak up in front of the group. Brilliant. Animals are so... animals need to be observed more. They can be skittish at the vets. Dogs are always skittish at the vets. Hamsters are very skittish animals. Yes, they are. Let me see if my laptop light can help. I'm just noticing I'm getting dark. I called a member of the staff to order our food, and they just ignore us. We felt so skittish. Good. She became skittish after hearing the thunder. Yeah, absolutely. Investigators grew increasingly skittish amid pervasive geopolitical volatility. Sorry, I'll put my teeth in. Yeah, Javier, you've been great. He is always skittish about his own personal problems. Yeah. I'll just explain it's skittish. It's to feel nervous. Yeah. Skittish behaviour would be like biting your fingernails. Yeah. Twiddling, going like this. I'm feeling skittish, nervous. I got skittish when the police officer stopped me for not having a seatbelt on. Yes, naughty, naughty. I get skittish before exams. Me too. Loud noises always terrify this skittish terrier. Yeah, bless it. Many rich people are skittish. Are they really? I don't know. It'd be interesting to know why they feel skittish. Why are they nervous? I'm always a bit skittish before giving a big presentation. Yeah, me too. The horse is skittish. Good. I went to the cinema to watch a horror movie, but I was skittish the whole time. Never again. Super. She is always skittish about the future. Yeah. These are all brilliant, by the way. If you enjoy this, just give my channel a follow. Glenn was a very skittish Scottish terrier. Lovely. He got skittish after being caught by the police. Brilliant, DP. He is skittish about signing long-term contracts. I think we all are. I had a skittish neighbour who hid in her wardrobe. So hid. Lose the E there, Andy, and it's perfect. I had a skittish neighbour who hid in her wardrobe as soon as she heard the thunder. Brilliant. I'm a little skittish about the tax man. Yes, we all are. I'm a skittish person when my mother-in-law says something to me. Felly, that's so true. No comment. Right, it's insane to behave like that. He managed to make me skittish. Good. I get skittish around loud drunk people. I don't blame you. A docile one and a skittish one have contrary reactions. Absolutely right. That is wonderful. The cat is skittish. Good. It happened on a date. Both can be skittish. On a date, two people can be skittish. The patient becomes skittish before the operation. The patient became skittish before the operation. Great. Lose the S and it's perfect. I'm always skittish when I have to make an important decision. Yeah. Buyers are skittish because house prices keep rising. Yeah, they do. I had a very skittish cat. When anyone was at the door, he went under the bathtub. I hope not. Why celebrities become skittish when it comes to politics? Well, because, in my humble opinion, celebrities have no right telling you who to vote for. That's my piece. But Liam, you're absolutely right there. Have to go. Take care, Carol. Okay, I think that's it. She's been cheating on me. And when I found out, she got skittish. Too right. Okay, well done, everybody. Well done. Okay, so it is getting unbelievably dark. I mean, look, it's only like 8:15. Has anyone seen the Independence Day? Yeah, it's a bit like that at the moment, like a big ship just covering the house. But it's not a ship, it's just clouds. Right, sorry, I digress. Okay, you've all been brilliant. Is there a quick metaphor? I've gone way past the time. Oh dear. Yes, what I will do, I'll just finish off with the final game. That's what I'll do. What I'm going to do is ask you to think of a word. Now, what happens is, I'm just going to say a word, usually a noun, it will be. Okay. Yeah, you're looking a tad skittish about the impending storm. Yeah. Oh, I love a storm though. I absolutely love a storm. But by storm, okay, I don't mean like people in France today, bless you, tornado. I just mean like thunder and lightning. It's quite nice. Right, I digress. I'm going to say a word, okay? And the first thing that comes into your mind, the first thing, doesn't matter what it is, okay? You're going to write it in English, and we're just going to see how different our brains are, okay? Does that make sense? You're going to write it in English, and I don't care if it's got nothing to do with anything, okay? Are we good? Yes or no? Got it. All right. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Star. Star. What do you think? Star. What have we got? Sky. Wish. Oh, light. Astronomy. Universe. Constellation. Sky. Sky. Bright. Golden. Sky. Stay. Cloud. Moon. Space. Wheelbarrow. Always wheelbarrow. Night. Dark. Constellation. Sky. Hope. Oh, that's lovely, Manila. Milky Way. Cloud. Heaven. Oh, that's nice. Mother-in-law. Philly, you're hoping she's watching, aren't you? And you get extra points. Astrology, universe, star, supernova, Perseid, moon, famous actors. Yeah, could be. Excellent. Excellent. Solar. Yeah, good. Eurostar. No, Eurostar. Because you can barely see me. Right. Cumbersome. Lovely. Excellent. Meteorite. Oh, Dolly Parton, don't. Oh, yeah, I'm gutted. It's really, really sad. Really sad. But there we go. Twinkle. Lovely. Right. You guys have been awesome. I'm not sure about times tomorrow. Okay. But I hope you have a lovely evening. Take care of yourselves. If you have enjoyed what as we've been doing this evening, then just follow my channel. And I promise tomorrow it won't be so dark. I'm telling you, Thor is coming. He's literally round the corner. Take care, guys. See you later.